Let me show you the Newton's third law, ILDs. So you're going to run Logger Pro. You're going to open a file, and it takes you to a folder called Demos, right? And then you want to go to Force ILDs, and there's the third law. There's one for collisions. There's one for the last one, and that's the one you want. And at this point, if the setup's not set to the right range, you'll get a warning on that, right? And we definitely want to zero this, so I'm just going to type Control 0. And it'll ask you, do you want to really, zero those? Yes, I do. Okay. And then this is the setup I do. So take a level track. We've got the little bumpery thing on here. Okay. And what I do, the first thing I do is I use that second ILD thing, and I show them that this is cart B, but literally this is registering the force on B. Okay, so if you do that second file there, you can run it, and it runs for 10 seconds, and you can show that this is B and that's A. So there's some verisimilitude, right? And then you set up these collisions, right? The first one is what they collide at the same speed, and every kid predicts, if these guys run into each other at the same speed, right, like this, then it'll be the same force, right? And then you have A runs into B, and B is stationary. You give this thing more mass, and of course, every single time you do this, it's always the same force. Here, I'll show you this. I will hit the space bar, so it's waiting for a trigger, and then I'll run these guys into each other. And you can see the graph is remarkably the same. But you have to remember to zero it, okay? Don't forget to zero it. But anyway, there it is. And then the 8-step process for ILDs. This is David Sokolov's thing. I think I've got the piece of paper right here. You describe the experiment, do it for the class without the measurements. They make their own individual prediction. Then they talk in a group and come up with a prediction in their groups, right? Then they record a final prediction, then you carry it out, and then they discuss the results, right? Anyway, that's the ILDs.